Welcome back to Skyrim for Seniors. And here we are at the base of a mountain, ready to go up the hill to the last way shrine. Yes, Serana, get ready to protect me. Oh, nothing in there. And there's another vein shining right there. It's also quicksilver. I think quicksilver is used with elven material. Elven armor and weapons. Oops, we have... might as well, because I don't... Come on out of the way there, sweetheart. Come on, come on, come on.
Where'd you come from?
And there's another ore that's also involved in elven stuff. I just can't think of what it is right now. Moon something, I think. I don't think that's actually working. Let's give that another try. That's working now. The game is very kind. They could make it very difficult for you to fight your way up through this tunnel. But they've left us alone. That's awful nice of them. Man, think this makes the 4th Quicksilver vein. And there is a spectral prelate and what appears to be the last way shrine.
You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
And 5 of 5 gain entry to the inner sanctum. Thank you, Prelate Edlabor.
That has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like some kind of temple.
Yes, that looks like it must be
This is the kind of thing
snow
I've been
elf
wanting to see.
architecture.
Makes everything else worth it.
It's certainly a lighter, more airy architecture than Dwarven architecture, which is much heavier, more industrial. This is more airy and soaring. Lighter.
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here.
Pour the water in a basin, and then the water flows down here and into here, into here, gets all glowy, and appears to have unlocked the door. Now, I have no desire to mess about with anything other than going for what I'm here for. There are other things that can be done up here.
These Falmer, they're frozen in the ice. I wonder how long they've been like this.
And I will come back at a later date and look into these things. But for right now, I'm going to go straight. For Ariel's bow and ignore everything else. You can use the way shrines for traveling up here, and you can travel about easily using the way shrines. And so at a later date, I can come back and take part in all the different little areas. For now, I'm interested in one thing, and one thing only. Now this is my fallback position, back in here, when we'll funnel the bad guys down this little area once it gets rough, because it's going to get rough out here, I think. Let's go confront Archcurate Verther.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted, and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Who's there?
Impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling! Who's there? knew I heard something. Done and done.
Gone on long enough.
Your life ends. Knew I heard something.
My life is long. No! Closer! Forward! And bring the preparation!
Surrender and give us your wealth. Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on. Enough, Further. Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You're waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What
Where'd
trickery
you
is
come
this?
from? Die!
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
The betrayed weren't to blame.
What? What are you talking about?
Verther was a vampire. He controlled them.
A vampire? I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Oriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're welcome, Gelibor.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still,
Okay.
it's beautiful.
All right. Well, what do you think we should do now?
I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives.
If we do, he'll have to die.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now.
Then let's face him together.
If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
Okay. First, let's go here.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you... Damn it.
All right, let's go see how many elven arrows we've got. $34. $51. Okay. Let's see if we can disenchant anything. Necklace of haggling. Orcish helmet of imminent archery. Ah, very good. Okay. Learn. Yes. I'm wearing those two things, so I don't want to disenchant them. Do I have any? Have a Grand Soul Gem. Everything else looks like a gem of one sort or another. Amethyst, emerald, garnet, ruby. Flawless, flawless. And put the Initiate's Ewer in here with other unique items. Cure disease, poison. The rest can go in here. Ancient farmer. Vampire stuff. That was Nordic. Armor helmets. Circlets. I don't know. How about we just pick a sack? And then this will be for sale later. Now we're going to go and get Gelivor. Radiance, Temple Balcony. I think that's right. Yes.
If there's assistant, I trust you're faring well. The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Sounds powerful.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Werther said something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
How do I obtain sun-hallowed arrows?
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Can you make some sun-hallowed arrows for me?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
Would you please make some more?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
And could you do some more?
Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a problem in this case. Farewell, friend. May the radiance of Auriel fill your heart with joy.
Alright, so all of my elven arrows are sun-hallowed arrows. Okay, so we're ready to speak with Isran. Now, as soon as we speak with Isran, we're going to be going to fight with Harkon. So, this is probably a good time to stop. And then next session, we'll go and have our battle with Harkon. And we'll bring these vampire attacks, not to a close, but we'll bring them to a much lesser amount. So that's it for now.